Greg Shoemaker, TriStateFootball.com, here with George Kontsis, the head coach of the Walnut Hills Eagles, and they won last night, 34-6 over Hughes. And George, you've won 10 of your last 14 games in this program. Now, do the kids expect winning instead of a win being something just as a really overjoyous occasion?
And they do, Greg. Yeah, I mean that's a very good point. You know, I think we're at that level. We're at that point in our program now where we do expect to win. And also, I think other teams are no longer chalking up a W when they play Walnut Hills, which makes our job a lot tougher. But within the last year and a half, we expect to win. You know, we've got some tough games, but we feel like anybody in our schedule we can compete with, and we should come out on top. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about tough games. You open the ECC schedule next week against Anderson. What have you seen that scares you, and what do you see on your team that you think looks good?
I haven't seen a whole lot yet. Haven't seen any film, just what I read. Obviously, they're very dynamic offensively. And they've got a great program. They're just a few years out from winning the state championship, a few years out from repeating, state runner-up. Tremendous coaching staff. Jeff Geesting and his staff are outstanding. Adam Zabo works with their wide receivers. He coached us in the All-Star game. Scott Peters, our offensive. They got a tremendous staff. Very well coached. Experienced players. It's going to be a heck of a challenge for our guys. It's a great ECC opener.
When you look at the ECC, there's been some real eye-popping things happening out there. I mean, it sort of bodes well for you guys. Kings 0-2, Anderson 0-2. I would think that you got to say, hey, we can compete for this title.
And and that was our goal going into the start of the season. You know, we did not do well against a very good Oak Hills football team. We laid an egg that day. But I told the team in the locker room, hey, all of our goals are still ahead of us. It was not a league game. Nothing counts. You know, let's just pick it up and continue to go forward. Our goals are to win the ECC and go back to the playoffs. Those are our immediate goals for this year.
You know, next year you got Withrow joining the ECC. It'll give you a natural geographic rival, which is something Walnut Hills really hasn't had in the FAVC. Obviously, that's a good thing. And your scheduling, how are you going to do your non-conference scheduling now that you only have 3 games to schedule?
Well, you know, one thing is we're really starting to step up the schedule now. Technically now, Withrow's not coming into the league until 2 years from now, in 2014, because we got 2-year contracts. So we're real excited about Withrow. That's a great addition to the league, and as you said, it's a neighborhood rivalry. They have tremendous tradition over there, so we're very excited about Withrow coming to the league. Next year, our schedule, we're very excited about our schedule. Now we're going back to the Crosstown Showdown, and I can't say who we're playing, but our first 4 games are going to be a GMC team, West High, Fairfield, and Anderson. So I'm really excited about where our schedule is starting to go and where our program is starting to go.
Well, I think that says loads about your program when you can schedule up like that and know that you've got the talent to go ahead and play those kind of teams and be competitive. And with some of that talent, underclass talent, let's talk about Kevin Blunt, the quarterback. You got a nice junior running back as well. Talk about your backfield there.
Well, you know, we are excited about where we're at. We're excited about where we're at right now, and we're excited about the future. As you alluded to earlier, our offensive line is composed basically of seniors. But offensively, all of our perimeter guys are all juniors. Our wide receivers, we've got 3 great running backs, 2 juniors and a sophomore. Our quarterbacks, we have a sophomore quarterback, 2 sophomore quarterbacks. So we're young, very young on the offensive side of the ball. Same thing with the defensive side of the ball. So, you know, we feel good about this year. We feel good about the future because we've got guys that are playing. They're young, they're producing, they're doing very well. They're getting experience, but we're going to have them for a couple of years. So we're excited about the future.
Absolutely, as well he should be. George Kontsis, the head coach of the Walnut Hills Eagles, who are now 2-1 after a win last night over Hughes. I'm Greg Shoemaker for Tri-State Football.
Thanks, Greg.